What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for NEO with the ticker symbol NIO. I will first be going over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So what happened since last week Friday? Well, you see that price kind of dipped down lower and then traded back up right up to this trend line right here. So this trend line has been resistance for a while now, showing that bearish momentum very nicely. This one right over here, you can see that we had the confirmation right here, the third rejection. Then we had the fourth one, and currently we're right up against it. We'll see if price can break out. There's a possibility to make a large leg up. This is all one leg right here. We had a two-legged correction, and this could be the start of the second leg. But this is not what you want to see when price is looking like it wants to start the second leg up, because the measure move is basically transferring over what potentially can occur in the future because it occurred in the past. So if this was a large move up that the bulls made, why can't they do it again? So it looks like they're struggling to do that. This is not a good sign. So this tells me the target might not be reached, and it might just roll over towards the downside. So overall, NEO is bearish long term, just because the downward structure is still very strong, and we're not above that $7 level, which was prior support. Now it can be acting as resistance. We can still see a push up higher, but I need to see it from NEO very soon. We did see a little bit today, but I need to see continuation. Tesla is pushing up higher, even Rivian. You expect to see, these electric automakers kind of follow each other, or if one of them is bullish, you expect most of them to be bullish, but NEO is still struggling to push up higher. Even those are rallying pretty strongly, especially Tesla. So the market is not really favoring this Chinese stock. They're putting the money into the U.S. equity, which is Tesla, instead. So we'll see what happens. But as of right now, it needs to break this downward trend line, get back above the 480, and stay above it. If it can, it'll be a quick shot up to probably the $6 level, and then eventually maybe the mid $6 level. But until then, we're still below the $480 level. We're still below this trend line. We're not seeing a strong rally take place from this area after the measurement target was met to the downside. This is one leg right here. Second leg, this was supposed to be, it definitely is support, but it's supposed to be a reversal zone. It's just a temporary, looks like a bounce. So we'll see what happens. That's all I have for NEO. Basically, if we can break this downward trend line and get back above the 480, I think we're going to be having a better opportunity to reach that measurement target at the 660. If we stay below these two levels, then we're probably going to continue to trend down lower and make a new low, surpassing the 361 prior level. Looking at the weekly chart, basically it looks like a big bubble that popped. You see it was a large rally, and now price is coming back down to fair value, you could say, or whenever price is consolidating and it pumps up higher and it drops and it starts coming back to the same level it was once was, it's basically just at the same fair value, the same liquidity that was there before, or the same market participants. You could say the same capital was still in the market. And then you had that liquidity injection, retraction, and now it's coming back down to the same level. So that's exactly what we're doing right over here, back at the same level as it once was from 2018 to 2020. So the same thing we're doing right now. So overall, still a bearish looking chart because this downward momentum is still in play. We're still below the EMA. We're still below this long-term downward trend line right over here, this big one. So price needs to get back up at the $7 level and break that downward trend line for this to be a nice, rally higher. So overall, I'm still bearish. Short term, it has a good possibility of pushing up higher. Just need to see it do it very soon. If not, what's expected, just new lows in the future. But we'll see what happens to NEO in the coming weeks and months. That's all I have for NEO on the daily weekly charts. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.